Hi guys, I'm Andre, and today I'm going to show you how I did those album covers that you've seen in the beginning of this video. So here in Photoshop we're gonna make a new file. We're gonna name it Andrion album cover. We're gonna make it 1280 by 1280, so it should be a square. And our background transparent, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna remove it anyway. Now I'm gonna import my pictures. So first of all, I have this background, this landscape photo made by my friend Victor Russo, who is a pretty good landscape photographer. And I'm gonna place it like this for now. Now I'm gonna select the quick selection tool, and I'm gonna select the sky. Okay. You can go to the refine edge. I've already made my settings for this, so you should play around with the smoothness and the feathering in order to make it more seamless. And now you should hold down E, which will bring up the eraser tool, and we're gonna erase our sky. Now that we have this, I can select the whole image. I can go to edit, free transform, and now I can rescale it without worrying about anything. So this should be about right. You can always rescale it by going to edit and free transform. So now I'm gonna bring in my sky. So I have this picture from the internet, so as long as you modify them enough, you're pretty much free to use them for your own projects. So I'm gonna rescale it like this. Enter, place the sky behind, and now we can reposition them to fit our composition. I have some leftovers here, but I'm going to delete them anyway. So this should be about right. Now I'm going to make a new group, and I'm going to place my layers in it. I'm doing this because I want to edit both the images at the same time. So if I apply a filter, it will apply to both of them. So now I'm going to go to the landscape. Go to blending options, select the satin, which will make my image darker, and I'm gonna play around with it until I get an effect that I want. So about here, and now I'm going to convert it to a smart object in order to apply filters. So I already have a selected filter here, and I can play around with those settings until I get something that I want. So you can always tweak it to make it a lot better, but for this video I'm gonna make it fast. So this is about right. Now I'm going to add my text. So I'm gonna type a text, so Andrion, change this to white. You can make whatever adjustments you want, place it wherever you want, give it the size that you want. So let's see what works best. So about 40. And I'm gonna duplicate this layer, and I'm gonna name it planets because I want to add a second text. is reposition it. Now go to my type tool and rename it to planet and rescale it to whatever you want. Now I'm gonna make a new group, this one for the text. I'm gonna go to blending options. I'm gonna play around with the settings until I get something that I want. So I'm gonna need some texture in order to mix it up with the painted background. I'm gonna drop a shadow and see what it looks like. Make the distance larger and maybe spread it a little bit. You can play around with the settings until you get what you want. Can even make an outer glow. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so it's pretty alright for the moment. So our Photoshop composition is pretty much complete. I've done it a little bit fast, so I didn't make all the right adjustments, but it is okay for now. So I'm gonna save it as a JPEG, put it on my desktop, and now we're gonna go to a great program from the Nick collection called Analog Effects Pro 2. And this program has a lot of great filters that you can apply to your photos. So I'm gonna open my image. And you can see I've chosen the side-by-side view. You can do whatever you want, but I like this view. You can make them your own, or you can choose one of the presets. So I'm gonna play around with those until I find something that I want.